So my mom got this new toilet paper, right? And it's really shitty and really cheap. And it's honestly kind of like tissue paper. So not only does it tenderize my asshole in the worst way possible, but my finger, I swear to God, has slipped through the toilet paper while I was wiping like 3 times this week. And I'm just at the point where I just want to get a rag and just keep washing it and use that. Like, I don't, okay, I won't do that, but it's still like really bad, guys. Anyway, guys, welcome to another video. My name is Christian. How are you guys doing today? Before we get started, let's aim for 150 likes. I apologize about yesterday. You know, I was really sick yesterday, and my boy Nick stepped in for me, so shout out to Nick. He was totally awesome yesterday. And so, yeah, but I'm back today, and we're here, and we have quite possibly the most cringiest and embarrassing story I have ever told. If you don't believe me because I say that a lot, get ready, and like, I don't know, I wish there was something to protect against cringe, because you are about to cringe a lot, okay? A lot. So anyway, let's flash back to my 9th grade year, right? And I had $10, right? My friend was like, hey, do you guys have condoms and stuff? And like, he was going over it, and he's like, yo, I carry condoms with me anywhere I go. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't think I need to worry about that. He's like, dude, give me money and I'll buy you some from the gas station. And I'm like, why don't I just buy them myself? And then he was like, oh, well, you know, that's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? Like, I just have my older brother buy them for me. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. So I gave him my $10 that I had that day. And he ended up getting me these 2 packs of condoms, right? Probably gypped me some money there, but, you know, it was his brother buying them. So he got me 2 packs of, you know, 3 condoms. And he's like, wherever you go, dude, just have them with you. You know, it's like, it's worth it. And even to this day, like, that's just kind of a good idea. Like, always carry them with you. So, you know, you never know when you're going to get in a situation where you need them. And it's better to be safe rather than sorry. So that's why, you know, I kind of always take them with me. So anyway, at this point, I always had one in my wallet, which I took my wallet everywhere, you know, to like school, to anywhere I went, I had my wallet. And so I put the rest of them in the drawer next to my bed, I guess you could say. So anyway, this is where the cringe comes in. So one night, you know, I was kind of curious. You know, I was like, I wonder what it's like to use a condom, right? Like, I was like, well, you know, what if I try it? So it was one of those extra lube condoms, you know, so I slipped that bad boy on, right? And I start kind of going at it. I was like, dang, dude, this is good, you know, like, I'm enjoying this. I finished up, right? But at this point, you know, my dad was still in the hot tub room, you know, where he liked to smoke and stay up all night. And so I couldn't really like go into the garage and go throw this thing in the trash. And I couldn't put it in the kitchen trash. And I couldn't put it in the trash in my room. So I got the brilliant idea of putting it under my mattress. And sure enough, I forgot about it. So anyway, a week later, surprisingly, my mom never found the condoms in the top drawer of my nightstand. I'm very lucky for that, like, I'll just say that. But a week later, she's cleaning my room, right? And apparently she ended up finding the condom, right? You know, the one that was used. I was not home at the time, so I don't know what her reaction was like. I'm pretty sure she screamed and, you know, was like, oh my God, how is my fat, chubby son, what, like him having sex? Are you sure? And I'm just, you know, that's probably what it was like. So anyway, I got home that night from soccer, right? Because I had school and then soccer. And I came home. And my parents were sitting in the living room, right? They knew what time I came home, and my coach always gave me rides home from soccer. And they're just sitting there, and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? And they're like, Christian, have a seat. I don't remember if it was my dad or my mom. It was one of them. And they're like, Christian, have a seat. And so I go in there, and right away, dude, I knew shit was going down. Like, I got called in by my parents into that room. I knew shit was about to go down, okay? And so I went in there, and I sat down, and on a piece of paper towel on the middle of the room is just that used condom. It's just sitting there. Like, imagine the amount of cringe and embarrassment. And I'm sitting there, dude. And the second I see it, I am just red as a cherry. I'm like, no. Please, God, no, tell me this is not happening. And my dad's like, Christian, what is this? And I'm just like, it's not what you guys think. And they're like, you're a freshman in high school. You are too young to be doing this. Don't you know, like, this is wrong? And I'm like, Dad, it's not what you think it is. And he's just like, then what is it? And honestly, like, I didn't know what to say at this point. I was just like, I used it to do it. It wasn't for sex, Dad. And he was like, oh, right? Because as soon as I said that, I think he knew what was up. And so I'm sitting here, even more red as a cherry. And then they're like, why do you even have condoms? And I was like, because, like, what if you get in a situation, like, my friend got them for me, gave them to me, and I don't know, I just wanted to make sure I'd be safe. And then I kind of just wanted to know, like, what it was like, and then I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, I am telling my parents about this, and I just, even just thinking about it now, I'm, like, cringing so hard. And I don't know, it was just crazy, but he was like, I don't know what they did after that. I guess they talked about it, and I was on a 1-month ban. Like, I wasn't allowed to go on any dates or anything for like a month or something, and I had to go to church and get counseling with a pastor or something like that. It was weird. I don't know. This happened obviously my freshman year, and luckily, my mom's a lot more chill about the church stuff, and so I really don't go to church now. I mean, I believe in God and everything, but I don't really go to church now. But that was a terrible experience. It was honestly like the cringiest thing that's ever happened to me, and I don't know, it was just terrible. Like, I couldn't even look my parents in the eyes for like 2 weeks after that. Anyway, guys, if anything like this has happened to you, I don't know if it has, leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you're still watching to this point, write in the comment section toenails and soup. Write toenails and soup if you're still watching to this point. I will see you guys tomorrow, and peace.